So here's the game. It's called Slap Battles. You know the thing that either Jay and Dale or Real King Bob made? The one about
slapping?
Yeah, this is basically that, but there are many types of hands you can slap people with. I'm about to show you how many. I think there's about like 76 by now, and that's way more than the actual original game had to offer. And this is like basically all of them. And then there's special gloves that you get from badges or stealing someone's credit card, like overkill. There are many gloves, as you saw before in this game. This is the Flash, where you basically teleport around. This is pretty good for how less slaps you need to get it. So this game has a currency and it's slaps or Robux. There are some people who are noob enough and really don't like dying, so they go out into a New York alley, use someone else's Wi-Fi plan, so they get the worst internet ever, so they can not take knockback like this bacon hair here. If you ever see anyone with a high level using the default, be ready to get comboed so hard. They can combo you way better than anyone else could because the default has low power, and oh my gosh, they can combo you so much with that, and that is crazy. Oh yeah, not to mention there is a leaderboard for no-lifers who just click on people in a slap battles game, but like way too many times, and they go on a board for it. Cool. I don't like life. The Ragers, they're just really mad people who, like, when they die, they're usually people who use the Reaper glove, and basically they get so into it in this game. They just get way too far into it. They think,
oh my gosh, this is gonna be my life now. This is gonna be my job. This is gonna be my whole entire career, and if I die once, I will have to have a seizure on my keyboard, but instead the seizure part only goes to my fingers.
So they basically just start spamming it without even knowing they're typing into the chat that, oh my gosh, I hate you. You often don't see these people, but sometimes people team. They basically just don't slap each other, and otherwise they're just normal. The badge beggars are just people in chat. They're usually like sort of beginners, and they know like how bad the default glove is, and they're just like, I cannot use this, and then they just beg in chat for an hour straight for a badge. I'd consider myself to be a pro. I'm good at comboing people, not just with the default glove. I have my own little tactics, and people who get to the stage where they get the God's hand, which is a lot of slaps, usually are just grinders who just have no life and slap people. But I actually try. And I'm pretty sure that is what makes a pro a pro. The grinders are people who do not sleep, they do not eat, they are not even considered a human anymore because of how much they grind. And they do it all just so they could feel that good victory of, oh my gosh, I just got God glove, now I'm gonna leave as soon as possible. Patrollers are just people who just troll people, just as their name goes. I am a troller. Sometimes I suffocate people under the main island with defense because I just hop on top of them and they get crushed to the ground, and then they go inside of it and then they
Die.
Some abilities are amazing, like the God Hand. You can literally stop time, as you probably saw a few seconds ago. The two types of abilities are pretty simple to understand. There are E to activate, and there are just passive. The E to activate ones, you just have to press E and it starts up, and the passive ones just go along with it. Like the ice glove, whenever you slap someone, they turn into an ice block. Ability cooldowns usually vary for how overpowered your ability is. This does not affect passive abilities. So yeah, that's basically ability cooldowns. So obviously for some of those overpowered gloves, you have to have a weakness to them. And for some of them, people have like opinions like, oh, this is really good at being this. But there are some things that just defy an ability all in doubt. Like for overkill, like you can have either the snow glove, the shard glove, or the ice glove to stop the quote-unquote hot touch, where it one-shots you and it's really overpowered. So there's that. And then the Bob glove, the ancient legendary one, you can become many things. You can become a rock, you can become a ball, you can become many other things, but as long as it isn't your human character, you're fine. You won't get attacked by Bob. You can either have this or that. Normal servers is basically just everything's allowed. Everything. No one-shot servers are just servers for noobs who just can't take God hands, reapers, flexes, or pay-to-wins who use overkill. But for some reason they banned kill streak from it, which if you get 250, it's probably a one-shot, but still. That should not be banned. That should not be restricted from people who play this game in no one-shot mode. Slap Royale is basically people who are addicted to Fortnite and /or Strucid and clicked on the wrong game and found the game mode. At this point, you scientifically are not human anymore. This is probably when grinders turn into pros, and that pro exactly turns into a no-lifer. If you're in this stage, stop playing these slap battles right now.